Brando solidified his name as a Hollywood great. He had keen followers like James Dean, who dressed like him, followed the same teachings, and was generally a big fan. They both had a smile that lit up a room and commanded respect. Deliberate or not, Dean captured the same thing Brando did. So how did he do it? How did Brando become that magnetic?
Hey, Stella!
Well, Brando understood tension. The body has it, needs it to keep us upright, but it can be used too. Let's take a look at him in The Wild One, walking into a bar. He sits, looks chilled, and comes across totally comfortable. How come? Well, that ease with posture and his movement comes from labeling that tension and treating it differently. The body reacts differently when you see it mentally. Rather than a barrier in the way, he gets out of the way of it. It's like a physical block. He treats it as pent-up energy that can go somewhere. When you're over-tensed, energy wants to travel to put us back in sync. There are fewer surprises when we think of it as a passenger rather than a barrier. He's free to focus on other things and bring his energy to proceedings.
Do you want something?
Yeah. I'd like a bottle of beer.
Beer's just in the bar.
Oh, alrighty.
So then we can move on to Brando's smile. It's a staple of his, something that we remember him by, that quiet cool that he exudes. He uses that same idea of energy to bring a spectrum of feeling, so it can be light and easy and assertive and shady too. To get that warm, light energy like meeting up with a friend, he lets that energy elevate. It goes up as if it's floating. Labeling that energy maps onto the face, lifting his brow and letting light into the eye. The tension has drifted up and out, lowering his guard and putting the waitress at ease too. He's free to focus physically on pulling his smile towards his ear to make it work, and even picks up some bright breezy conversation too.
Say, you live here all the time?
All my life.
So, we've been over to Carbonville at the meet.
Brando can then switch things at the drop of a hat and bring out his shady side. It's assertive, and his presence projects out, the energy travels forward, and it's direct, which pulls the body into line.
Is that what they give you in those races for killing yourself?
That's right. You want it? Hmm? Well, go on, take it. Go ahead.
No.
Go on.
You can't do that. You won it.
There's a little tension in the brow, pulling the muscles toward the centre, and it tends to make us smirk or look bulletproof, and with that in mind, there's kind of a secret going on, something that he's aware of, his own inner confidence.
Not unless you knew a girl real well and you liked her.
It's uninhibited, heading out and taking centre stage, and everything else is on the periphery. That's why we call it shade.
How long are you here for?
Well, I don't know yet.
You gonna shack up here?
I thought I would if it's not inconvenient for you all. Traveling wears me out.
Well, take it easy.
What's that?
It's not those cats. Hey, Stella! What'd you do, fall asleep in there?
It kind of alerts people to you, bringing that magnetism, and it's channeling things in your way, freeing up that mind, and relieving you from getting stuck. There's a contagious effect here too, with others wanting to tap into that positivity, to drop their guard. He can have fun with it, let himself go, act like he doesn't care, and then pull it back, using that tension to re-engage. With things that bit clearer, he can mirror her or someone else, and it feels like there's an understanding, a hidden conversation going on.